Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I'm back. I hope y'all are excited to see me. I'm excited to be back and talking to you guys. It has been too long. I've been feeling like, man, I really wish I could get a video out. The last time I left you on a little bit of a cliffhanger. I won't be posting for a couple months because I am training for my new job. I told you guys that I would not be able to drop videos for a couple months due to me training for my new job, but I didn't tell you what the job was. I didn't tell you exactly how long I was going to be gone because I honestly didn't know at the time, but obviously now I'm back, and I think by the time I post this video it'll have been almost 3 months since the last time I posted. So let's get into these updates, y'all. This is obviously a new location. I'm in a new place, and a lot has happened since the last time I posted a video. As you can see from my shirt and from the post that I made a couple weeks ago when I graduated, that was on the community tab. If you didn't see that, I graduated from BMT, basic military training, for the Air Force. I am an airman. I joined the Air Force, and that process was in the works probably about 6 months before I told you guys about it, but that is the next chapter. That is what I got going on, and I'm really excited to share that I graduated. I made it through. I was in Lackland, Texas for 7.5 weeks. Went to basic training like literally at the perfect time because it didn't start getting super duper hot until probably like 2 weeks before graduation. It started getting crazy hot. The heat in Texas is like no other, okay? If you've never been to Texas, I went to Texas for flight attendant training for my last job. I was in Houston, Texas for 6 weeks, but we were inside most of the time. BMT, we were not inside. We were outside.
What kind of place is this?
I don't know what this whole chair force joke and situation is about, but there were no chairs in the chair force. BMT, like we were marching and running and working, and it got ungodly hot towards the end. So
We've gotta get out of here!
Shout out to all the people in BMT now until I'm gonna say October. I'm praying for y'all. It was definitely one of the biggest challenges of my life, and it was, I want to say, I hesitate to say the most stressful situation of my life, but it was definitely up there, like top 3, one of the most stressful. It was the most stress I've ever experienced in such a condensed period of time. Like, it was wild, but that's the whole point, is to be stressed out and to see how you handle that stress. I'm so grateful to be here and to be in a place where I wanted to be when I was in BMT, like, oh my God, I just want to graduate. I just can't wait to graduate. And I'm sitting in that moment right now. So I'm super grateful. The way it works is you go to basic military training for 7.5 weeks for the Air Force, and then you go straight to tech school, which is where you learn how to do your actual job. There's no break. There's no going home, seeing the family. You go from BMT to tech school. So that is where I'm at right now. I'm in tech school. I'm still in Texas, and I'm learning how to be a medic in the Air Force. You might have heard the job if you're watching this video as research or something, or if you know anything about AFSCs in the Air Force. My job is 4-0. That is the job I booked, and that is the job I'm learning how to do, and I'm just so excited about it and grateful because one thing I haven't shared with you guys is I've been wanting to get in the medical field for about 3 years now. Like, a little tiny seed was planted in my head like maybe 3 years ago, but I thought, oh, I can't go to medical school. I should have did it straight out of high school. I should have started, because it takes like a decade to get through medical school and stuff like that. So I wrote it off a little bit, but I did pray about it. I just like, God, I want to get into the medical field, but I still need to be able to pay my bills, and I still need to be able to go to school. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but that's what I want to do. Put a stamp on the prayer, sent it off, and here I am. So yeah, I am in tech school for probably until I probably finish everything, because there's 2 phases of tech school. There's phase 1, which is about 4 months, and then there's phase 2, which is about 6 weeks. So for the majority of the rest of this year, I will be learning how to be a medic in the Air Force. I'm definitely adjusting to this new life, but I'm adapting. I'm adjusting to this phase of my life. I know that this is temporary. I know that this is a part of the process, just like BMT was a part of the process. And now I'm at the next level. In tech school, we have a lot more freedom than at BMT. At BMT, you pretty much have no freedom. And in tech school, we have a lot more freedom. There's still, quite a bit of restrictions, especially as you phase up. So phasing up, there's 3 phases in tech school. You're either in phase 1, phase 2, or phase 3. I'm currently in phase 1 because I just got here 2 weeks ago, and so you're basically on probation for the first 3 weeks or so, and you can't leave the base, you can't go certain places during certain times, stuff like that. It's not really a big deal. It gives BMT just slightly, just a teeny little bit, but nowhere near at the same time. And I'm looking forward to phasing up as the time comes, as I meet the requirements. For now, I'm in phase 1. I'm on probation, and I'm just getting used to following the rules, doing what I need to do, being where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there, and living in basically a dorm room again. This is definitely giving 2009, 2010 when I went to college and had to live in a dorm room, but this is a part of the process. Like I said, I'm so grateful to be here. The bed is comfortable. I got me a memory foam pillow. I'll give you guys a little light room tour. I'm not gonna show you everything, but this is my bed. I got a little blanket from the commissary, my nightstand. We actually have pretty big closets in here. It's like a walk-in closet. It's got a lot of room. It was a lot more room than I thought I was gonna get. So yeah, we have closets. We give you a fridge tour. Ever so slight. Yes, the fridge is cold. We got some coconut water that hasn't changed. Like some soda, which I don't even drink soda, but it's like the healthy soda, which is a joke, so we won't even talk about it. We got some pickles. We got some of these Baby Bell cheeses, which I love these. Half and half. The mineral water. You already know I gotta have my mineral water. Okay, that has not changed. One thing that has changed though is the energy drink situation, the caffeine situation. The military has turned me into a light caffeine girly because I have to be awake and I have to be able to do what I need to do. So I'm trying to stick to coffee, but I have been drinking more energy drinks than I have ever drank before, just because I can't fall asleep in class. I have to be alert, I have to pay attention. So I've been drinking some Celsiuses. This is Grape Rush. Also have cherry cola. Never tried those before. And then we've got a C4 strawberry Starburst flavor. I hate it. I'm not an energy drink girl, but a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. So, but yeah, my priorities right now, I actually wrote them down. My priorities right now are to study. That's my number one priority, to not just pass my classes, but I really want to excel and do exceptionally well in my classes. That's my goal. What else did I say? Work out. That's another big thing I need to do because we do have PT tests, and y'all know I just like to work out anyway. So I've actually got up this morning and I ran yesterday. It took me a couple weeks to like get myself back into normal exercise again after getting here straight out of BMT, because BMT we exercise every single day for 2 months basically without a rest day. And so I let my body rest for a couple weeks, and this is the first weekend where I've gone out on my own and worked out. I worked out and ran yesterday, and then I ran today. So I'm feeling really good, y'all. I feel really accomplished. What else did I say? Yeah, study, work out, eat healthy as I can, rest, repeat, period. So that's what we got going on. I said, I'm adjusting to having a little bit more freedom than a lot more freedom than I had at BMT. We have a lot more freedom, and I've just been adjusting to the environment, feeling confident to like talk to instructors when I need to, because the MTIs at BMT a lot of them are like really scary. Like they seem really scary, so you kind of avoid talking to them as much as possible. But here it's totally different. Like they're called MTLs, military training leaders. They're really nice, they're really approachable, and so I am working on approaching them more and opening up and not being afraid to talk to them, and so far so good. So just breathing, realize I'm in a different situation, and I'm getting paid to go to school. Like I am so beyond grateful to be here, learning what I wanted to learn, going to school for free, and I'm getting paid to go to school. It's just a perfect situation. It's everything I prayed for, and I just can't believe I'm here. I never thought I would go into the military ever, even though I'm the 10th person in my family to join the military, and most of the people in my family who joined the military actually served at least 20 years and retired, but none of them were like, oh, you should join the military. I was actually just doing research for somebody else who was thinking about joining, and as I was diving deeper into the research, I was like, wait a minute, this sounds right up my alley. And so I dove straight into the research, and I did what I do. I decided to do something, and I did it. And I started the process last year and been going through the process. I booked this job, and I went to BMT in April, and now I'm here in tech school in June. So it's been a process, but above anything else, I'm just super grateful to be here and to have this fresh start And one of the main reasons I wanted to join the military is that there's so much potential for growth and education. That's what I wanted. I wanted to grow. I wanted to learn. I wanted to use my brain. I don't need motivation to keep my physical health up, but it's nice to know that like I'm literally required to be physically fit, and it's just one more, I guess, motivation you could say to keep up my fitness and to stay strong, stay ready. And I'm surrounded by people who are also have that same motivation, so I really like that. Yeah, I just can't believe I didn't think about this sooner. I kind of wish I had thought about it sooner, but also I know that now is the time. Now is the right time for me. I'm a late bloomer, and if I had tried to join the military straight out of high school, if I would have had an MTI yelling and screaming at me at BMT, I would have evaporated. Like straight up, I would have just evaporated into thin air. Like I was so soft at that age. There's no way I would have been able to just not burst into tears and take it personally and just, you know, really struggle. I wonder if I'm sure I would have made it through, because you don't really have a choice but to make it through. But I know for a fact I would have struggled a lot more than I did at my big age going through BMT. I was ready, you know what I'm saying? And everybody has their time, and now it's my time. So I'm really just grateful to be here. But yeah, y'all, that is about all I want to say for now. I won't ramble on, but let me know, did you see this coming? Was this, a couple people said they saw it coming, but a lot of people said that they were super surprised that this is the next move from me. So let me know down in the comment section below if you saw this coming. Are you surprised? I'm so excited to have a job where I feel like I'm really contributing more, where I'm able to help people and learn so much about the body and people, and just really have a lot more purpose than I felt like I had in my last job. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I will try to keep up with y'all as much as I can. The Wi-Fi situation here is not the best, so as I'm talking to you guys, I'm wondering in the back of my brain how long it's going to take me to edit this and how long it's going to take to upload. Like, is it literally going to take like 20 hours to upload? Stay tuned. We'll see. If it gets uploaded, just know that it probably took a long
periodically time.
But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed this update, you already know exactly what to do, okay? So just do it. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna be studying, trying to do my hair, you know, in between classes and studying and everything I gotta do. I'm like working on my hair. It's grown, it grew so much. When I was in BMT, it grew like 2 inches, and I'm having to like retighten. I'm having to retighten it since it's grown out from BMT. So y'all pray for me, and please make sure that you're taking very good care of you. Take good care of yourself. It is the most important thing that you can do in your whole entire life. So with that being said, I will see you guys soon with